it's me, and today I am here with a very, very, very longly awaited video, and that is my 21st birthday haul. Some of you are probably thinking to yourselves, your 21st birthday was a month and a half ago. Why are you just now making this whole video? Because one of the items that I ordered was a pre-order for a shirt. And once the pre-orders were over, the shirts then had to be made, and once the shirts were made, they were then shipped out. And that process took a month. Now, I don't have too much stuff for this haul. A couple of the things that I got were kind of up there in price. They weren't too expensive, but they were like cheap either. So I got quite a few items here, and I also have an item that I received from my sister, which I'll get to that in just a bit because it's going to be in the clothing portion of this video. So yeah, the things that I purchased myself were actually purchased with the help of a vanilla Visa card that my dad got me for my birthday. It had $100 on it, and I have spent majority of that money now. And let me tell you this, like, one of the items that I purchased was another pre-order, which I will address later at the end of this video. If you follow me on Snapchat, you probably already know what it's about, and possibly even on Instagram. Yeah, I posted about it on Instagram briefly. But yeah, if you follow me on those places, then you already probably know what it's about, but I'll get to that at the end. Starting with the makeup items, I only have makeup items and clothing items, so yeah, and surprisingly enough, I don't have any underwear in this whole video. Yeah, I know, it's a shocker to me too. Right, so the first set of items that I'm going to show you guys are from Wet n Wild. So I decided to order some things from Wet n Wild's website because like the items that I was wanting to get, sometimes it can be kind of tricky to find them in store, so I decided that I would just order them from their online store and see how that would work out and everything, because I would have a better chance of actually getting the items that I wanted / needed. So I figured I would just order them from their store, and also because they have a wider selection of stuff on their online store anyways. So yeah. And so I placed an order, and they shipped everything in this box, and like they sent me my receipt. They have this really cute like pink like tissue paper as Wet n Wild written on it, and it's just so fucking cute. It's so cute. I love it. And then they packed the products inside the box all nicely, and everything got here nice and safely. Nothing got broken or anything like that. So that is definitely a very, very, very good thing. I will tell you guys this though. Wet n Wild shipping is an absolute bitch. It took a week for my order to process, and it took a week for my order to arrive. So yeah, so I waited like 2 weeks for this package. So it was definitely annoying for me because I am an impatient little shit. But anyways, the first item that I got is actually a repurchase, and it is the Cover All foundation in the shade Fair. I haven't opened this up yet because I haven't ran out of the tube that I'm currently working on, but I'm almost out of it, which is why I went ahead and grabbed this. And I really love this foundation. It's really nice, especially for us super pale folk. So yeah, and it's really nice. It gives a satin matte finish and medium to full coverage depending on how you apply it, and I prefer to have like a medium coverage with it though, just simply because it doesn't look super cakey that way. But yeah, it's a really nice foundation, and it's very affordable. It's only about like $4. So yeah, and like I said, it's really, really light, and it also has a pink undertone, which is perfect for me because I have pink undertone to my skin tone. So yeah, it's really, really nice. I recommend it for you guys who are like super duper pale like I am. So yeah, I know some of you are probably thinking to yourselves like, if you're showing off makeup products that you got, why aren't you wearing any makeup in this video? Just simply because I didn't feel like having to put on makeup today, which, considering the fact that I spent like nearly 2 hours filming a video and then scrapping it because I just couldn't bear the fact of like editing that monstrously large video and get it up the next day. So I just scrapped that. If I would have known that would have happened, I would have worn makeup, but too late for that shit. Next item that I have, you guys have seen in a tutorial or two maybe. I know you've seen it in at least one tutorial, but it is the Mega Length Mascara, and I I actually really do like this mascara. It's a lengthening mascara, which is my favorite kind of mascara because I naturally have rather thick eyelashes, and my eyelashes are also really, really nice naturally already. So all I really need from a mascara is just length and definition. And that's exactly what this mascara does. So this is the wand. Oh shit, I just poked my hand with it. Okay. Yeah, this is the wand. As you can see, it's like very, very small, and the bristles are very, very tiny. And I thought that because of the fact that the bristles were, like the wand was like very thin and the bristles were very tiny, that this would be easy to work with, especially given the fact that I have a lot of reflexes in this eye, which makes applying mascara an absolute nightmare. I thought that it would make that a bit easier, which it does to some degree, but at the same time it doesn't, because of the fact that since the bristles are so tiny, you have to get the wand super close to your lash bed just to get those nice and covered up and everything, and get the wand super close to your eyeball just to coat your lashes. And when you have a lot of reflexes in your eye, and you also can get kind of shaky from time to time, wind up stabbing yourself in the eye a good bit. The one thing that I really, really don't like about this mascara, I mean, like, I can get past the wand thing because, I mean, it's not that big of an issue, but the one thing that I don't really like about this mascara is that it's a bit more of a wetter formula. I prefer a formula that's a bit more dry, just simply because in my opinion they just work a lot better. In my opinion, I prefer using them over a wetter formula. But I mean, other than that, I really, really do like this mascara. And the final two products that I got from Wet n Wild are both the same thing, and they are both brushes, and it is their crease brush. Now, I really love these brushes. These are really, really nice blending brushes. I love how soft they are. They blend eyeshadows so fucking well. You can take like a super pigmented dark eyeshadow and just start blending it on like one of these guys clean, and it will blend that shit out and soften it up so easily. It is a really nice brush, and it also has like this little indent here, so that way you can like know where to like place your thumb and everything. For those who are like beginners to makeup and everything, that's a really good thing. But for me, I tend to like hold my blending brushes a little further back. I don't generally hold them this close, and to like hold them a little bit further back, just simply because you can get a much softer blend that way. But I went ahead and got two of these just simply because I needed some more blending brushes, so I figured I would just get two of them to try them out, and I absolutely love them. And these brushes are so fucking cute. I mean, look at these bristles. Like, they're white with pink at the tips. They're so cute, and they're so nice, and I just really do love these brushes, and they're so affordable. They're only 99 cents. So yeah, I really want to try out more of Wet n Wild's brushes because I really, really, really like these. And these brushes are vegan, so they're 100% synthetic. There are no natural hairs in these brushes, so if that is something that's important to you, definitely keep that in mind. Alrighty, so the next set of stuff is from Ulta. So I only ordered but two things from Ulta, and they sent them in this giant box, which is a bit ridiculous. They put like a sheet of like regular bubble wrap in it, and then like they put like these giant bubbles in here, and there's the receipt, and then they sent this little pamphlet doodad about like skincare stuff. I really don't know what this is for. I think it just might be like some sort of like ad or coupon thingy. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna use it, so whatever. Like I said, I only ordered but two things from Ulta, and they're both NYX products, which is to be expected because NYX is my favorite brand. When it comes to NYX products at Ulta, they generally always have like a buy one get one 50% off on all NYX products all the time. Like, they constantly have that deal going on. It's always a good time to get NYX products from Ulta. And also, if you were to order NYX products through Ulta instead of like the actual NYX website, you actually save 1 penny. They're actually like a cent cheaper on Ulta than they are on the NYX website, which I know like some people might be thinking, oh, it's just a penny, it's not that big of a deal. Pennies add up. And when you're like me and you're a broke ass bitch, you think about that shit. All of these items that I have, you guys have seen already in a couple of videos now. And the first item that I have here is the blush in taupe. I absolutely love this guy, and I got this guy for contouring, and like here's just like a few like swirls my finger in it, and it is super pigmented. As you can see, it's really nice and I love it. It is a bit powdery, but that's more than likely because of the fact that it's like really pigmented. A lot of times when like powders are like super powdery, it's just simply because they're very pigmented. So there's your little like lesson of makeup for today. Got this guy for contouring, which I think is the only reason why people even use this guy. I don't think anybody uses this as an actual blush, which baffles me that they market it as a blush when in reality people only use it as a contour shade. Hell, I've used this as an eyeshadow before, so yeah. And I filled in my eyebrows with it before too, so yeah. This is a really nice contour shade for us pale folk. And it's also a really good contour shade for those of us who have a cool undertone to our skin, because this is a very cool toned contour shade. It's very gray, as you all can tell from like the swatch, especially seeing it in the pan. I really love the new packaging of their blushes. It's like very like slim and chic and simple, and also that little bow there is just so fucking adorable. So yeah, I really do like this. I think this was the item that I got 50% off. I'll have to check out my receipt because I don't even remember how much this guy was. But yeah, I really do like this guy. But you gotta be careful with it though, because you can easily apply way too much product with this guy, because this shit is pigmented as fuck. And the final item that I got from Ulta, which is also the final makeup item that I have in this video, is the NYX Lip Lingerie in the shade Embellishment. This guy is amazing. I fucking love this guy. As you don't know, the lip lingeries are a liquid to matte lipstick, and they're a range of nothing but nudes and like nudie kind of shade. Really love this formula. I want to get more of these because I fucking love the formula of this guy. It's just, it is so nice. Like, here's the doe foot. I'm not a big fan of this kind of doe foot applicator. I'm not a fan of it at all because, I don't know, it's okay for getting the bottom lip, but for getting the top lip, it's not that great. But then again, like, I think that it's a lot worse for people who have a much more defined cupid's bow, because me, I don't have a very defined cupid's bow, so it's okay for me. But I can see how like it can be rather difficult for people who have a more defined cupid's bow. I'll just watch it here. So yeah, and it's just, it's so nice. It's so creamy and so opaque, and just look at that. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. It's just like this grayed out mauvey purple nudie kind of shade, and it's just, ugh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's kind of like a corpsey color without being too corpsey, if that makes any sense. And it's absolutely amazing. Love this formula because it's a bit more of a creamy and moussey texture. Because me, I'm not a big fan of liquid lipsticks that are like super liquidy and like runny and whatnot. I'm just not a fan because of the fact that my hands can get shaky at times, and it can just make application kind of tricky and annoying. So with something that's like this, that is a bit more on the creamy, moussier side, I find that it's a lot easier for me to apply the product. I also wind up finding products like these tend to feel a lot more comfortable on the lips, like both during like the application process and when the product has finally set and dried on the lips. And it doesn't feel overly drying on the lips either, which is really nice. And I believe the NYX lip lingeries are $7 on the NYX website, and they're $6.99 on Ulta. So yeah, and I've noticed that because I was originally going to order these two items from the NYX store, and I noticed that on Ulta they have all the shades available, but on the NYX store they don't have all the shades of the lip lingeries available. So if you can't find them on the NYX store, check out Ulta. So yeah, they should have them there. And I really want to try some more of these. Like, I really want to try Let's see, Lace Detail, Honeymoon. And there's another one that I really want to try, but I can't think of its name at the minute. But yeah, I really want to try those two. And I'll probably get some others in the future as well because I just fucking love this formula. I love the formula and I love the shade range. It's just all in all a perfect 10 for me. Now, I'm not sure if this goes for all the lip lingeries, but I do know for a fact for this guy, it is kind of tricky to remove. I have several other liquid to matte lipsticks and I don't struggle with removing them at all. But this guy was a bit of a journey to remove. So do keep that in mind. So those are all the makeup products. So now let's move on into the clothing item. The first clothing item that I have is a shirt that I got from my sister, and it's just this really like funny and adorable cat shirt. I really do like this shirt. My only issue that I have with the shirt though is that it's a bit tight around the neck. It kind of chokes me out sometimes. I might wind up cutting off the collar so that way it won't choke me out all the time whenever I wear it. But other than that, I really do like this shirt. For those of you who don't know, I really do enjoy cat shirts. I have quite a few of them already. So yeah, I really like this. Next up is the item that I was talking about earlier, the item that I had been waiting on to arrive, and it is this shirt right here, and it's for a band called ASoT of Thunder. They are a female-fronted progressive heavy metal band from the US, and I absolutely love them. Their music is amazing. I highly encourage you guys to check out their song Kill That Bitch for me. It is amazing. It's my favorite song of theirs. And I ordered the shirt through their Big Cartel site. I'll be sure to link that down below. They actually released this design shortly after the Pulse Orlando shooting happened. And all the money made from the purchases for this particular pre-order went to charity. And I can't remember the name of the foundation. I think it was like the William Shepherd Foundation or something like that. It's something Shepherd Foundation. As soon as I saw that they had this, I immediately had to get it. It came in while we were on a camping trip, so it was nice to see this in the mail when we finally got home. Really happy to have the shirt because one, I really do love this band, and two, I've been wanting a Pride shirt for a while and I was just like, this is like the perfect opportunity to get a Pride shirt. And it says, "The Sound of Thunder, I Will Not Break," and I Will Not Break is actually a name of one of their songs, which it's also a really, really good song. Definitely check that song out as well. I really do love the print because it's like super simple, but it's still like eye-catching at the same time. The fit of the shirt itself is a bit odd in the sleeves, but everywhere else it's like your standard like band tee. Because I mean like the sleeves are a bit like wide. That's really my only complaint that I have about this shirt, is that it just looks a bit odd in the sleeve area. But other than that, I really do love this shirt. And they did make a few extras, but they are in very, very limited quantities. These are a limited edition print. Anyone who like pre-ordered them got them, and then they made several extras, and they're only available in men's/unisex sizes. So yeah, and they're very, very limited. I'll be sure to have a link down in the description box below for those of you who are interested in getting one of these. And the shirt came in one of these like rubber/plastic envelopes. I don't know what material this is. I don't know if it's like a kind of rubber or plastic. I don't know. And it actually got here very, very quickly. Final item that I have, which I saved it for last because I know a lot of people will wind up going crazy over this item, because I go crazy over this item. It's now one of my new favorite clothing items in my wardrobe. Oh, I love this thing so much, and I got it for such a great deal. So I found this item on eBay, which should already allude that this is a really good find. And the seller that I got this item from, I've gotten a couple of other items from. I got my Lip Service lightning bolt tank and my Widow sweater from them, and that should be a pretty big clue as to what this item is. And it is a tank by Widow, and it is this one here. I fucking love this tank. It is amazing. It is so comfortable and so soft. It is wonderful. And I love the simplicity of it. I don't know how they got this gray bits on here, but I really like them. And I also really like those gray dots near the bottom. I don't know why, I just really do. But yeah, I really do love this tank. It's really comfortable. It's really nice. It looks so good on me. And I just love this thing so much. And I got this guy for a killer deal because I remember seeing this tank when it was first released on Widow's website. I think they were selling it for, I want to say, like between 60 and 80 bucks. I think I paid like a little over like $20 for it. Like maybe like $22, $23 for it. So yeah, I got this for an amazing, amazing deal. I believe the name of the seller is Dark Pleasures 77, I want to say, is the name of the seller on eBay. I'll have the name up on the screen. Definitely check them out. They have a lot of stuff from like Lip Service, Widow, Trip. Also have other different alternative brands on their store as well. So definitely check them out, because a lot of the items that they have, particularly from like Lip Service and Widow, are for amazing, amazing deals. Now, I don't know if this guy is still available. If it still is, I'll be sure to link it down in the description box below. But like I said, I don't know if it's still available because this design was released a while back on the Widow site. And so I don't know how many of these are still available from that seller or if they're even still available. So like I said, if they still are, I'll be sure to link them down below. And just like with the items that I've ordered from the seller in the past, they came shipped in one of these little plastic rubber envelope thingies, and the tank itself came wrapped up in this plastic sleeve, just like the other items that I've ordered from them as well. And the shipping, like with the other items I've ordered from this seller, was nice and quick. And I'm guessing this is like a usual thing for Widow items, I don't know, but it came with like this triangle tag that says Widow on it, and how it is attached to the item is through the safety pin here, which, to be honest, I prefer this method when it comes to like having tags on items, just simply because it doesn't really damage the shirt when you try to remove it. So that is everything that I have to show you guys. But now we're off to like the final item that I mentioned that I was going to address at the very end. And this item I don't have yet. I held on to a good bit of my money so I could get a pre-order of an album that's coming out. And a lot of you guys probably already know what the album is, and some of you probably have an idea of what the album is. But for those of you who don't know what the item is, I pre-ordered a deluxe digipack edition copy of Epica's upcoming album, The Holographic Principle. And I am so fucking excited for this album. It comes out September 30th, and I'm hoping that if I can get a job before the album is released, I think I will pre-order a shirt, maybe some other merchandise from the Holographic Principle. Who knows? I may not. I might just like order them later on in the future. Who knows? But either which way, I pre-ordered a copy of it, and I'm so fucking excited for it to get here. Like, as soon as I pre-ordered it, like, I was like screaming, I was shaking, I was like low-key crying, like I was emotional when like I pre-ordered it and everything, because it's just like, for those of you who don't know, Epica's my favorite band of all time. I don't know how many times I have to say this in my videos, but yeah, they're my favorite band of all time. And so like I was just like freaking out. So yeah, so when September 30th gets here and my copy gets in the mail, you best believe I am filming an unboxing or unbagging video that day. And just like I did with the Quantum Enigma, because I pre-ordered a copy of the Quantum Enigma, but for that album I got a bundle, but this time around I wasn't able to afford the bundle, which low-key made me upset, but hey, no big deal. As long as I get a physical copy of a digipack version of the album, I am perfectly fine. And the reason why I needed a digipack version of the album is simply because you get extra stuff. You get extra songs. But anyways, that is it for this haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love everything that I got myself for my birthday and the item that I got from my sister. And yeah, I'm really happy with everything. And yeah, I know this video is like very, very, very late. Like I said, my birthday was a month and a half ago. But like I said, I was waiting on that A Sound of Thunder shirt to come in. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. And also, don't forget to hit that like button, because it'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below. And until I see you guys in my next video, whenever the hell that may be. Goodbye.